Hey y'all, I'm back with another Plan With Me video, and this is week 6, February 6th through the 12th. And I've taken my pages out of my Happy Planner, it's the big size, and now I'm going to start with some simple decorating just to get going. I have a few different sticker books that I use, and I link those down below. I am adding some of these full box stickers, although they're not full box on my planner because I have the bigger size one, which is totally fine because I've mentioned this before. I like white space. I do want to eventually try getting the full box ones for the Happy Planner or the Big Happy Planner just to see how it looks. That doesn't mean that I'll cover my entire spread. It just means that I want to just try those out, maybe every other box or something like that. I have chosen a lot of aquas and mint colors because the background of the pages themselves are kind of a pink, kind of more of a peachy pink tone. And so I try to find some pinkish colored ones, but as you can see as I'm flipping through those, I don't have hardly any left. I don't think I had really any pink ones left. I am going to add a couple of those stickers from the productivity sticker sheet. I think the one that has kind of a rainbow effect says you've got this, and the other one says hustle and heart, I think. I am going to start with adding my little weather sticker. I did print those off and cut them on sticker paper this time. I normally use cardstock, but I was able to get some sticker paper this week, so a lot of the little stickers that I'm using are ones that I've either created on PicMonkey or ones that I've downloaded from the internet. And I'll link that stuff down below. But if you didn't see my video on how I created those stickers, you can definitely watch that. I'll link that as well. It's one of the videos that I just created. I'm using one of these Tombow pens that I also just bought. It's a brush grip pen. It's kind of it's got a little bit of a thinner nib than the other ones that I've used in the past, and so I really like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and note my lunches for the week. The reason I'm doing that is just because I'm trying to eat a little bit healthier starting Monday after Super Bowl, and I want to go ahead and write down what I'm going to be having for lunch instead of just kind of winging it each day. I am using a couple of stickers that I created. You'll see the one that says game is one that I created on PicMonkey, and you can see how I did that in the video that I mentioned. And then the one that was just kind of a pinkish red color there in the center, that was also one that I created on PicMonkey. I just didn't write anything in the center because I wanted to use it as kind of my own. On Tuesday, I'm just adding a little label sticker that has an aqua edge, and I'm just simply putting a to-do list there. I added my little weather sticker, and I believe those weather stickers are called Kauai weather stickers maybe, and I will link those down below. And then I also at the bottom added two stickers that I created on PicMonkey. One is a basketball with game on the front of that, and then the other one says family dinner. I decided to do that because I realized I was going to be running out of those family dinners stickers pretty quick out of the sticker book, the mom sticker book, and so I decided to create some of my own. And I think they look just as great. Not that I'm like saying I did just as good as Create 365, but I think that they work for my style, and I use brush script, and it's not even my handwriting. I mean, obviously it's just a script font that I found online. I am adding my lunch for Wednesday, and then I made a pretty big accident here in a second because I realized that I actually took off Wednesday because I'm keeping my daughter that day, or I'll have her with me all day instead of just dropping her off. And so I then realized that I actually have jury duty, so we had to do some moving around with our schedules, and I'm not going to be at work at all that day, but I sure did make a list of things to do at work. I'm just not going to be there. So I do go back and fix that here in a second, although I don't take off what I already have planned on, what I'm already planning on doing at work that day. I just add a jury duty sticker or a jury duty label that I just create. So I am just adding simply brush scripting jury, and then I'm just writing out duty with my little, I think it's a 0.3 pen possibly from Recollections. On Thursday, I know we're going to have a breakfast in the morning for one of my coworkers who is going to be leaving us, and so I'm just simply adding a little donut there, and that donut is a clear sticker from Amy Tangerine, and I can't remember the name of that collection. Let me see, I might have it actually. yeah, I'm not sure with the, it could have been like, oh, happy life, possibly. But anyway, I added a little sticker there and just noted that we were going to have a little breakfast and then have a meeting at 8:30. I also used one of the arrow stickers that are from the ones I created from PicMonkey. And then I also went back and added my son on Wednesday, a little sticker that I'll link those below. There again, those are the Kauai weather stickers, and I got those off of, they're free printables, and I found them on Pinterest, and I just downloaded them, and they already have a silhouette file with them. I'm looking through this little bin of just small icons that I printed, and those are all just cardstock pieces. And I'm going through this bin as well to see if there's anything I can find that's going to work. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh, I think I wrote down lunch plans, and I was just looking for a little food icon. I did find like a pretzel or something. And then I'm going to write down, I look at my little journal to the left, and I'm just going to write down what I'm having that day, which is probably leftovers. Most of the time, I don't really have like a particular plan for lunch. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I take something that we've eaten already throughout the week, like for dinner. On Sunday, I added a little church sticker that I created on PicMonkey, and then I'm going to add a little banner that says favorite things, because we are having a favorite things party on Friday at my house, and so I wanted to note that. And then I'm also going to write a little to-do list for Friday there at the top. I used a little work heart sticker that I also created on PicMonkey. How many times can I say that in this video? And I just added that to the top, and then underneath that I used my little stamp from Recollections, and I'll link all this stuff below. I used the little checkbox stamp to make the checklist. There at the bottom, I'm using a What's for Dinner sticker from the Mom sticker book, and I just put that we're having a party, so I'm not going to worry too much about what's for dinner, because I am going to figure that out later. And then I thought about on Saturday adding, well, I actually go back and find one. I'm looking through this productivity sticker book, so I'm looking for something to kind of contrast all of the pink that's going on down there at the bottom and the mint. And so I decided to actually add just kind of a simple white box to anchor down the sticker dinner that I put down, and I just added what we're having for dinner. And then same thing on Sunday, I just added a what's for dinner sticker and then wrote it down. I don't really like to add the same exact stickers like right next to each other. I did that, I think, my first video, and that does kind of like catch my eye, seeing the same thing going across. And so I do try to offset a lot of things so that it's kind of more fun for the eye to look at. So I made a little checkbox there on Saturday, and I used a little sticker, a little star sticker from PicMonkey, and I just basically added to do right on top with my pen, and then a little checklist right underneath. So some of the stickers I created, I wanted them specific for myself, and so I know that I design for Hip Kit Club, or I create projects for Hip Kit Club, so I knew that I wanted to make some of those stickers. And so I added finalize HKC, and then I could have put project underneath, but I didn't, because I know what that stands for. And I added just a little piece of ephemera there at the bottom. I think that's also an Amy Tangerine piece of ephemera. And I just added what I'm supposed to be bringing to the party that we're having. And I'm kind of trying to look for something to, because there's quite a bit of yellow, not quite a bit of yellow, there's a few pops of yellow on the first half of that page. I tried to look for something to add towards the end, kind of like under Sunday, but I didn't worry too much about it. I guess my mind drifted off, and I didn't worry too much about it after that. And so here I'm just making a little goals checklist. Sometimes I do this if I don't have any particular day to meet these goals. I just need to keep in mind some things throughout the week, and so I am doing that now. And then after that, I'm going to complete the page. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys soon.